I just woke up a little bit ago and I'm going to, I have a big day today. I already took Millie out and all that stuff. I'm driving back to my parents' house, which is about 2 hours away, because my little sister has her senior dance recital. So I'm going to that. And then I have to work and, but I have to work a little bit and get some stuff done for that job. I have a second job that I'm going to get some work done for as well, and then I have some editing to do. I'm going to leave the apartment around like 3 o'clock because I want to be back by 5. I don't know. And then we're gonna spend the night because I don't like driving in the dark because deer are real things and they will hit you. But I need a shower. My hair's absolutely disgusting. But I'm gonna get some work done first. This is also how she wakes me up in the morning. She literally comes and slides in like this right here. Just like that. And then will sometimes lick me on the face if I'm not paying attention to her. Like that. Yes, are we awake? Ready for the day? So I'm just getting done with some work and I'm gonna go shower, and then after that I have some schoolwork I just need to check in with and then continue to work because I'm getting like 5 hours today. So yeah, and then I'm gonna shower, get ready, come back, work a little bit more, maybe eat some lunch, and then head out. I gotta get going. I just took my hair out from plopping it and it is still soaking wet, so I'm just gonna leave it out. We have to leave soon. I just had lunch at about 1:15, 1 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock now. So I'm gonna load some stuff in my car and get ready to go because I kind of want to head out by like 3:30. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I had to stop to get some gas on my way out of town and I decided to grab a coffee. They have like a Caribou inside. I had a Caribou gift card, so I was like, why not? And there's not a Caribou in my town, so I was like, sure. But the amount of people not wearing masks in a like large, I'll show you. This is what the gas station looks like on the inside. Like, it's enormous and people are just actively not wearing masks. And like the license plates here in this parking lot right now are literally from all over the place. Like, yeah, it's really disappointing and just like whatever. I'm angry. Today's been kind of hectic, wild, and crazy. And it shouldn't be at all. I'm just making it today very difficult for myself. But I am now on my way to my parents' house. I am starting the trek. I got a little bit of a later start than I had hoped. I was planning on leaving at 3 and it is actively 3:50 right now. I am going to be listening to the Generation Y podcast. I've never listened to this before, but there was a serial killer. Like, I love serial killer documentaries and podcasts and stuff like that. And I normally know, like, or at least kind of know about every serial killer that people talk about. But I was talking to this person the other day and they brought up H.H. Holmes and I had never heard about this person. So I was like, okay, I am going to make it my mission now to know about this person because I was frustrated that they brought this person up and I didn't know who H.H. Holmes was. So now I'm going to listen to an hour and a half podcast. I believe it's that long. And see, in general, if I like this podcast. If you have good podcast recommendations, be sure to drop them down in the comments below. I'm always down for a good new podcast, or if there are serial killers that I need to know about. But yeah, so that's the podcast I'm going to listen to on the way to my parents' house. And once I get there, it's going to be go from there. So I will try to vlog as much as possible. But I'm so sorry it's been so bad today. Okay, that is all. You're not afraid
to dive into something. You got nothing to lose.
So I'm like upset because the first podcast I listened to was not great, like really dry, and like that's fine. It's just that the ones that I normally listen to are like super like not upbeat, but like super like entertaining. And I was like, do I really want to listen to like an hour and a half of this like super super dry like commentary? And basically the expert that like these podcasters like called in was saying like every single thing about like Holmes like wasn't like really true, or like that was scary. I don't know what happened. Anyway, my car's haunted, that's fine. Now I'm sweating. Now I'm actively sweating. Bleep. Okay, anyway, so that one was like super dry.
This murderer was like super messed up anyways. Like he lied when he got caught and said that he killed like a bunch of people, but like factually, like a bunch of the people he said that he killed to like raise his numbers were like still alive. So it's like he was a wackadoo. But there was that, and then also he, like at the time, he was the first serial killer in America. Like he had that title. And so basically at the time they didn't really have like investigators or like detectives. So a lot of like the reporting like on like what he actually did and didn't do was done by like journalists. And so he could pretty much say whatever he wanted to them and they reported on it. Because like who do you fact check with? Like, you know? So that was all messed up too.
But where I'm going with this is the first podcast I tried to listen to was not great. Like it was super dry. So I found a different one. I can't even think of what it's called. But it doesn't matter because it was terrible. There was three pigs actually, who would all just talk over each other and couldn't like talk about, go dude, what are you doing? This guy's literally driving 10 miles an hour. Like, go, bro. Like, what the fork? What are you doing? He looks like he didn't even have the eyes open, bro.
So I switched to this other podcast, and these three men are all talking over each other. Half the time they're not even talking about the murderer. They're just talking about, like, stupid shit that comes up and, like, inside jokes, which, like, it's fine. And I've heard of this podcast before, so they're, like, decently big. But they were also, like, they cracked some, like, racist jokes, homophobic jokes, sexist jokes that they were laughing at, so that's why I'm calling them jokes. I did not think they were funny. I was upset, and I was honestly kind of disgusted at the way they were talking. Like, it's like, why do you have to insert homophobic jokes when talking about Jeffrey Dahmer? Also, why are you talking about Jeffrey Dahmer when we're talking about an entirely different serial killer? So I will never be listening to that podcast again. Actually, I do believe I will be blocking it, so that I never have to hear that garbage ever again.
And then, with, like, probably an hour left of my drive, I finally was like, I stopped listening, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not worth it. But curiosity had me, and I was like, I have to know what this guy did. Sorry, then my little sister's leaving for her recital. I finally found one, and it's called Serial Killers. I honestly should have just clicked on that one first, like, and it was really good. It was dry, just talking about the murder and just talking about, like, the facts that they had, the facts and, like, the stories that they had. But dude, like, that was a lot. That was intense. And also the murderer was intense too, like, or the serial killer was intense too. He's just an odd man, especially for that time period. Basically not invented fraud, but invented, like, buying stuff on credit and never paying it back. So if you ever wondered who did that, it's kind of him. But anyway, murderers suck. But we are at my parents' house now, and I'm gonna go in and start some laundry because I brought laundry home because I don't want to pay for it at my apartment. And that's all. And I'm gonna try and convince my dad to take me out to eat tonight because we have a really good restaurant in town that I never get to go to when I come home because they're closed on random days, and it's super frustrating. But anyway, Millie gets to see her best friend Bailey, which is my parents' dog. Did you hear what I just said? Did I just say Bailey? Who's Bailey? Anyway, we're gonna go do that. I will try again to keep vlogging as much as possible. I know I've been real bad at it today, but I will try. it's 1 in the morning and I'm just finishing up some loads of laundry real quick before I go to bed. I just got done helping Becca get some college stuff. It was like a $200 order on Amazon, which is just so crazy because I remember that being me and that was so stressful, but we got it done and out of the way and I'm so glad. And now I will be getting packages arriving at my apartment because that's where she's sending them for the next 3 weeks. It has been such a long day. I am sorry if this vlog wasn't like absolutely fabulous. I tried my absolute best, but it has been a crazy day, right, Millie? Has it been a crazy day? Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Anyway, tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up bright and early. I have some work I have to get done. The work does not stop just because I am not at my house in Vermilion. But yeah, so I'm gonna wake up at like 7 like I normally do and start working, and then I'm gonna work until about lunch. My dad and I are gonna go out for lunch tomorrow because we didn't end up going out for supper tonight. We're gonna go out for lunch tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be on my merry way back to Vermilion. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I love and appreciate all of you very, very much. I hope you have a fabulous day. Remember, new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so be sure to come back for more. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.